The way we begin our morning shapes the quality of our entire day. In the philosophy of Stoicism, the morning is not simply a time of waking up, but a sacred opportunity to align ourselves with reason, virtue, and strength. To live well, we must not stumble into our days half asleep, ruled by distraction and impulse. Instead, we must rise with clarity, discipline, and purpose. And below are 10 powerful Stoic habits that will help you begin your day with energy, not only physical, but also mental and spiritual. 1. With intention, not impulse. The Stoics warned against living like cattle, moved only by appetite. When you awaken, resist the temptation of idleness or endless scrolling. Instead, rise because you are called to duty, to be a rational being alive in this world. Remind yourself, today is not given for leisure alone, but for the practice of virtue. 2. Practice the morning reflection. Marcus Aurelius began his days reminding himself of human nature, that he would encounter selfishness, ignorance, and weakness, yet none of it should disturb his reason. Before engaging with the world, reflect. What kind of day do I want to live? What qualities do I choose to embody? This mental preparation guards the mind against surprise and chaos. 3. Cold exposure and breath control. Energy is not merely a mental construct, it requires the awakening of the body. A cold shower, fresh air, or mindful breathing shocks us into presence. The Stoic does not pursue comfort, but embraces discomfort as training. By facing cold and breath with calm acceptance, you affirm mastery over the body rather than slavery to it. 4th, gratitude for the gift of life. Every morning is a reminder that death did not claim you in the night. To open your eyes is to be granted one more opportunity to act with justice, courage, and wisdom. Begin with gratitude not for riches or fortune, but for the very breath you draw. Gratitude shifts the soul from complaint to strength. 5. Movement is discipline. The body is the vessel of reason. Neglect it, and the mind too will weaken. Begin your morning with movement, whether stretching, walking, or strength training. The Stoic does not train for vanity, but for resilience, endurance, and vigor. Movement clears sluggishness and sets the tone for decisive action. 6. Nourish with simplicity. Energy requires fuel, yet excess dulls the spirit. The Stoics valued moderation. A simple, nourishing breakfast, not heavy indulgence, aligns with reason. Eat to strengthen, not to sedate. Remember, it is not pleasure but clarity that sustains the day. 7. Read or recite words of wisdom. Begin the mind's nourishment as you do the body's. Read a passage from philosophy, scripture, or timeless literature. Even a short reflection grounds you in something greater than fleeting concerns. Just as soldiers sharpen swords, you must sharpen your reason before battle with the world. 8. Define today's duty. Energy without direction is wasted. Before you rush into tasks, define your duty. Ask, what must be accomplished today to live in accordance with virtue? Do not confuse activity with purpose. Write down your 3 essential duties. Let them guide your time and protect you from distraction. 9. Practice a moment of silence. In a noisy age, silence is power. Even a few minutes of meditation or stillness centers the mind. It reminds you that you are not a servant of impulse or emotions, but their master. From silence, energy is reborn as clarity and resolve. 10. Affirm the impermanence of the day. Finally, remember that this day, though new, is not guaranteed to end. To live with energy is to live with urgency, not frantic haste, but the sober awareness that time is fleeting. Begin with the thought, if this were my last day, would I spend it wisely? This reflection ignites purpose and strips away trivialities. Conclusion. Energy is not caffeine, nor noise, nor restless motion. True energy arises when the body is disciplined, the mind is ordered, and the spirit is aligned with virtue. By practicing these 10 Stoic habits each morning, you transform your day from a series of reactions into a deliberate act of living. Remember, the morning is the forge. Enter it with strength, and you will carry that strength into all that follows.